So this is my first time making chocolate chip cookies. This video is intended to be both a learning experience for me and a potentially helpful guide for you guys. We should probably establish some criteria for what makes a good cookie. So let's hear it from you and your peers. What makes a good cookie?
What makes a good chocolate chip cookie would probably be like the chocolate part. Is where you can melt in your mouth, I think, is the best part.
The chocolate has to be like luscious and creamy and have a good balance of flavor on the palate, you know. It has to it has to it has to crumble correctly, you know.
If it has like a lot of like chocolate in it, because you don't want it only to be like just cookie. Yeah. I like it when it's crunchy, not like you know, like basically like crumble cookie where it's all like, I don't know. You know, have you tasted crumble cookie before? Crumble cookie is very like it's like dry basically, but I do like when it's like flat and crunchy. Just flat and crunchy.
I think a good chocolate chip cookie is one that's well-rounded, so the edges are crispy, the inside is chewy, and I actually like my cookies to be a little less sweet, but with more chocolate in it, and I like a mixture of milk chocolate and dark chocolate.
I agree. The outside should be crispy, but the inside shouldn't be that chewy. It should be soft, like when it's freshly baked out of the oven, and it should keep being soft like a few days after. Because if it's hard, like the second day, you did it wrong. For chocolate, it should be semi-sweet, because if you have a really sweet cookie, like you can't really pair it with anything else. And like if you have it, it's just, if it's too much chocolate, it's just a chocolate overload, and then it's not even a chocolate chip cookie anymore. I'm very specific on my cookie.
I think a good chocolate chip cookie would be a good balance between the chocolate chip and like the cookie, because sometimes like some cookies they have way too much chocolate or way too little chocolate, and then it's just not good. And also the type of chocolate is so important, like dark chocolate on top for chocolate chip cookies.
Soft and chewy and warm. That's really all I need. I don't need anything else.
What makes a good chocolate chip cookie?
I like a cookie that's like crunchy on the outside but soft and gooey on the inside.
I think what makes a good cookie is the ratio of chocolate chips. It has to be perfect.
I agree with Ari that it needs to be soft on the inside and crunchy on the outside, but it also needs to be a little salty and sweet.
I like it when the cookie is soft,
Alright.
not too crunchy.
I think it should be firm enough that it can hold its shape, but also soft enough that you can bite through without hurting your teeth.
So the general consensus appears to be a more crunchy exterior and a softer interior with a well-balanced flavor between sweet and other flavors, which can be achieved through salt, dark chocolate, and other methods. Now for the procedure. Before you begin, preheat your oven to 375 degrees Fahrenheit. Then in a bowl, add 1 teaspoon of baking soda, half a teaspoon of baking powder, 3 cups of all-purpose flour, 1.5 teaspoons of sea salt, then mix the dry ingredients together. Baking soda and baking powder act as leavening agents which give the cookie more volume, and the flour provides structure, and the salt adds a little bit more complexity to the flavor. Now for the wet ingredients, which are more chemically active, you'll want to cream together 1 cup of unsalted butter with 1 cup of brown sugar and 1 cup of white sugar. Then beat in 2 large eggs and 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. After fluffy, mix in your dry ingredients from earlier and add 2 cups of chocolate chips or your preferred chocolate. Then roll your dough into small balls onto your baking tray and place into your oven for about 8 to 10 minutes, and then take them out before they get brown. Make sure to let them cool before touching them or moving them around after. More airy texture, and we beat in some eggs and vanilla to help improve the structure as well as the smell of the cookies, probably more so than the taste. Using brown sugar allows for a reaction to take place between the sugar and the baking soda and baking powder, which allows cookie to rise and taste less bitter. Making sure to take the cookies out before they turn brown is important to achieve the soft interior and the crunchy outside that most people look for. Letting the cookies cool is also an important step of the process, and it allows for the cookies to set and help retain their structure. Let's see how well I met people's criteria for what makes a good chocolate chip cookie.
Yeah.
Okay. Good.
Can you describe it?
It's cold.
It's cold, yeah. Imagine it's hot.
Okay, I imagine if it came out of the oven earlier, it would be better. It's a little crunchy, but besides that, everything is good.
This is a very solid cookie.
Yeah. That's what I thought.
You're the worst person to answer ever.
Joe Biden would approve of this cookie.
Joe Biden doesn't know what's in front of his face.
Can you describe what it tastes like? Other than
There's a good balance of salt and chocolate, you know. There's a very good distribution of flavor. Very complex taste. I approve.
Thank you.
I think this is really good, actually. Like, it's better than like what you buy at the store. Look how textured it is. It's not dry like crumble cookie. Don't buy it from there.
Can you describe it? Like what it tastes like?
Like I said, there's a lot of chocolate in there. It's more chocolate than cookie, which I'm fine with. And it's just very soft. Yeah, I think that's all.
It kind of has like an oatmeal taste, and then you taste like the sweet cookie batter, and then you can taste the salt aftertaste. It's quite good. Yeah, it's pretty chewy, I guess. I'm kind of bad at describing cookies.
The edges are a bit too chewy. They're not crispy enough, but the inside has a good like softness to it. The chocolate is not mixed out evenly, and also it's too sweet. The chocolate chips are too sweet. You didn't use semi-sweet, did you?
I did.
You did?
I think the chocolate's fine. I think there's
What
a
brand
lot of
did you
salt.
use?
Costco.
That's why. Costco ones are really sweet. And they're huge. The
How
chocolate
much
chips are a
salt
bit
did you
bigger.
add?
Too much.
Yeah.
This is actually really good.
No joke, these are actually really, really good. I like these.
Okay, they're not too sweet. That's what I love about cookies. I hate cookies that are too sweet, like crumble, like Levain cookies or whatever. Those are way too
They
sweet.
feel like diabetes.
This one is like
This
a
one feels
good amount
good.
of sweetness, and the chocolate is really good actually.
Yeah.
And it would hit so good warmed.
It's really soft and chewy. Just like
You did a good job. Oh my gosh. Look at it. They're so good. Yeah,
This is a
that's
good
my
cookie.
review on them. This is fire.
That's good.
One.
yeah. How's the salt?
Definitely has the salt. Chocolate chip ratio is fire. Would you say it's crunchy on the outside?
Yeah, good chocolate chips, lots.
Loving the size, loving the volume.
A little softer on the inside. It'll be perfect, I think.
I'm liking it.
I'd say like an 8.5.
Yeah, I agree with that. 8.5.
I give it an 8.2 actually.
Okay.
yeah, it got good texture.
So don't ever do that again.
It's a good balance between firm and soft. The chocolate is nice and evenly distributed. It's also adequately sweet.
Thank you. Alright, are you guys done?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
I do notice a little hint of salt. I think that kind of balances out the sweetness just the right amount. I would rate it probably an 8 out of 10.
Yeah, same. About 8 out of 10.
I have noticed also it's a bit airy. I think whether or not that's good probably depends person to person. I don't mind.
So overall, I would say it was a pretty successful project. I hope that you're inspired not just to make your own cookies, but to just go out and try something new that you're interested in and maybe be potentially successful with it as I have been. Thank you.